Did you know that AI is not a neutral party? It's a mirror back to us. So, large language models, or LLMs, learn patterns from massive amounts of human written data sets, and then it's shaped by human engineers during fine tuning process, and then shaped again in how we use them on the daily basis. So, that's how our human biases show up in ChatGPT responses. And it's not just ChatGPT. Any LLM doesn't know the facts, it only predicts the next likely word based on patterns in its training data. And if those patterns carry stereotypes or blind spots, things like gender bias, racial bias, ageism, ableism, social economic bias, intersectionality gaps, and more, then the outputs can sound confident and still be completely wrong. Because here's the truth: bias isn't just in the data, it's in us. We all have the patterns in how we think, decide, and interpret. So when we design, prompt, or deploy AI, those patterns multiply and at scale. So here's what to do right now. Before you prompt in ChatGPT, Gemini, or CoPilot, it helps to run your request through what I call the 5 C's of safe AI use. It's just a simple gut check to make sure that your output will be accurate, ethical, and inclusive. So first up is cross-check your answers. You're going to treat responses as if they were from any intern. You're going to verify, verify, verify. As you know, these Gen AI models can spit out highly confident answers and make up even the most innocuous facts if you're not paying attention. You can ask another Gen AI tool for the same answer, see if you get a different response, or even better, check with a human expert. Number 2 is control your inputs. The way you frame your question shapes the bias in its response. So for example, instead of prompting, "I'm a middle-aged woman in a small town looking for a new career training path after a layoff," try this instead. "I'm exploring new career training paths available online for people switching industries." Notice how I didn't use my age or my gender. Leading with identity details can unconsciously steer outputs towards stereotypes. Neutral prompts lead to fairer answers. Number 3, you're going to cite your sources. Always ask AI, "Can you include the original source links and publication dates?" Then click through each one of those links and verify before you act on the information. If you can't find the original quote or stat from a reputable source, then please don't repeat it. Number 4, you're going to compare alternatives. So run your prompt through one or more model or ask it to generate 2 alternative viewpoints. Bias often hides in repetition, and so comparing can help you see those. Or even better, ask a human subject matter expert. So for example, ask one model for hiring best practices, then ask a different model for inclusion-focused hiring frameworks, and then verify with an actual human HR person. Number 5, configure your settings. So turn on privacy modes, opt out of data sharing, and add custom instruction within your user settings, like use inclusive language, avoid stereotypes, and cite credible sources. Even these small instructions and little tweaks can make a big difference in how AI performs and what values it reflects back to us. And why does bias matter, right? AI bias isn't just a tech problem, it's a human problem. So when bias is pre-built into our AI and into the tools that we're using on a daily basis, it reflects who gets hired, who gets funded, which voices are heard, and ultimately how your business is seen. It impacts your brand, your credibility, and your bottom line. And when you use AI safely with the 5 C's, you don't just protect your reputation, you build trust.